Alison Chandra of Middlesex, New Jersey, took to social media at the end of April to share the heartbreaking story of her 2-year-old son, Ethan, and her fear of what the future holds due to his rare disease and the impending healthcare change in this country. Ethan has heterotaxy syndrome. Heterotaxy means different arrangement, so it pertains to his organs being nowhere close to their normal places, along with many other abnormalities. Now, Alison at that time tweeted a photo of one of her hospital bills, just one, $230,000 hospital bill that, if insurance had a lifetime cap as proposed, as Trumpcare has, Ethan would run out of coverage pretty quickly. She expected backlash, obviously. It's social media and it's a divisive subject, but she was not ready to get the backlash that she did in the ways that she did. So one says, "Boop, take your meds. You were hallucinating again. That boy is just wasting taxpayer dollars." Another one says, "Alison, it is damaging to the gene pool to keep people like this alive. This is why I pay taxes? I'll send you a .22 caliber bullet." That's what she got. So Alison told me what she felt about getting messages like that.
Nothing really prepares you for the moment that the people are saying things about you and about your kid. It was a little bit surprising to me that people would look at our story and look at me, who's, you know, a mom sharing the story of her 3-year-old kid, and they would say that things like, you know, you need to stop the genetic loop, or else it's just going to be suffering going on, or here, I'll send you a .22 bullet.
So I also asked Alison if she or anybody else, reacted to some of these comments.
Well, I mean, at the very beginning, before I realized that it was all going to go crazy, I was kind of poking back a little bit at some people, saying like, hey, you realize that you're talking to real people and whatever. But as it got more and more, I just realized like there's no point.
So regarding Ethan, his disease has left him with 9 heart defects, 5 spleens, 2 left lungs. His stomach is located on the opposite side of his body. His liver and bladder and heart are all aligned down the center, and he's going to, like I said, have a lifetime of pacemakers. He, however, continues to beat the odds. He wasn't supposed to hit his first birthday, wasn't supposed to hit his second birthday. He just turned 3, so I want to say happy birthday to Ethan. He's a really cool kid.
When it comes to the taxpayers paying for health care, yes, people get crazy like that, and they put that limit on life. I believe the Republican solution is exactly opposite of that, because you got to let the market get involved in that. But you know what? Taxpayers are going to be involved, and there is just no excuse for someone to make a statement like that about a little kid. It's disgusting.
And people get such strong muscles from behind the keyboard. How can you be so aggressive to someone that you can't see face to face?
Reaching out to the media and social media is a double-edged sword. Yes, you might get the attention you want and need, which I think is the case in large part in this, but the flip side is you also get a very small portion of crazy people. I don't get how they function on this earth, honestly, but it amazes me. The fact that you can make jokes about euthanization and not have to face any sort of outcome it's what they do.
Exactly. There's no accountability. I think that's the reason why people are so tough on Twitter. But Alison's son, Ethan, he keeps beating the odds. You can follow his journey at Hope for Ethan on Facebook. And, he keeps doing it, and we're going to follow her. But the silver lining is people know what heterotaxy syndrome is now, and that's a good thing, and people are talking about it.
So put her in touch with her congressman. My guess is it's Leonard Lance. She can talk to any one of these members of Congress, and they can explain exactly what they're trying to do and how it will impact her. And in the meantime, just pray for her kid. Thanks.